Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so we got some big news that came out this morning for XRP Ripple. Um, so let's go over it. I really didn't want them to do this, but whatever. They're gonna do it, and they need more liquidity. Point blank is simple. I don't care what they say about all these other stuff. They're doing it for liquidity purposes. That's basically it, right? They especially when there's a fine out there by the SEC of $2 billion. You know what I mean? This is a quick way for XRP to raise some money in a stable coin and be able to have some liquidity, right? So it's no surprise that they're doing this right now because they might have to pay the $2 billion fine, right? So hopefully they don't, right? Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they're not fined at all, or at least a hundred million or under $100 million, which would be a big win for them, or no fine at all, right? All charges dropped, and they get to go on with their lives, right? But they're doing this just in case that they have to pay the $2 billion, and so they're going to have some liquidity here, right? So this is going to be able to give them more access to liquidity, right? Because things are very costly, right, for them right now, right? A lot of things they've had to pay lawyers, all these things discuss. So they've been having to sell XRP. They don't want to really sell their token. They want to hold those tokens, right? And so then now they can sell stable coins instead, right? So um, and each stable coin will be backed one to one with the US dollar. So anyways, let's get here. So it says the stable coin market is booming around 150 billion today, and projected to soar past 2.8 trillion by 2028. Okay, there's a clear demand for trust, stability, and utility. That's why later this year we are launching a stable coin pegged one to one to the US dollar on the XRP ledger and Ethereum. Okay, that's interesting. All right. So this moves intends Ripple's reach into both institutional and DeFi realms, diversifying use cases and enhancing our payments infrastructure to bring the worlds of traditional and decentralized finance closer together. Now the third part here says that Ripple's stablecoin will be backed 100%. Now, of course, that's not true because, well, it can be true, but it's also not going to be true on exchanges because exchanges ain't backing nothing up 100%. You know what I mean? Exchanges work in derivatives, right? So, if exchanges offer for you to stake the XRP tokens, understand that XRP is not funding that, right? So that's those free tokens that you're getting are derivatives. They're fake tokens, right? And they're taking it from somebody else's wallet. If you withdraw, hoping that somebody else comes in and deposits, right? Everybody asks for their staking rewards at the same time and wants to withdraw it out of the exchange. Exchange doesn't have it because those are fake tokens, right? So they work in derivatives. So, you know what I mean? So technically, XRP stablecoin will be back one to one on their end, but the world, and they know this, the world can make it a derivative, and they can introduce staking to it, and you can stake it and earn, I don't know, 5% staking rewards on that, and then use that staking rewards to buy more XRP. And that's probably what they're hoping for. They're probably hoping that the stablecoin does exactly what Luna did, right? Well, USTC did, UST did for Luna, right? You're able to stake it on different platforms as a derivative, and then and take those staking rewards and buy more XRP with it for free, right? And so that's what I'm pretty sure what they're hoping for. So then the price of XRP can go through the moon. So they're hoping that all of the their XRP army gets on these exchanges, buys the coin, have it on these exchanges and stake it. Okay, it might even come with a staking feature. Who knows, right? So they might keep coins in reserve, right, as for staking purposes, right? And so that they might do that as well. But I know that these exchanges are probably going to have it for staking as well. Okay, and so if they do have it for staking purposes, then the main job is to stake it, get free tokens, and buy XRP with it, right? To pump the XRP price. Okay. So, anyways, so XRP, the Ripple's stable coin will be 100% backed by U.S. dollar deposits. Okay. U.S. government bonds. That's not scary, is it? Okay. U.S. government bond. That's scary. Our economy and our government is literally at the edge of complete destruction. You know what I mean? Like being held up by God Himself, right? And a feather from a strong eagle. I mean, yeah, this is not that's not good. I wouldn't have done U.S. government bonds. I just would not, right? I wouldn't even back anything with a dollar right anymore, right? So this is like it's almost like XRP is going back in time, like they're going back into the 80s or 90s or something like that, and they think this is the American dream again or whatever. I'm not sure what they're doing here, but I just wouldn't do this. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what they're doing. If you're gonna back it up, back it by gold and silver, something that's been here for the test of time. You know what I mean? Something that's stable and for the test of time, and it's not sucking purchasing power out because the Feds continue to print, 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 print. Right? So I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe they will go to gold back and silver back once they see this is not a smart idea. Maybe they'll change it up. It's not going to launch till next to the end of the year anyway, so maybe they're going to realize that oops, we made a wrong decision on trying to back it by U.S. dollars. And then you got the BRICS over there going attacking the dollar like this. This is not a good right now. This would have been great 10 years ago. It's not great anymore, right? And it's like I would back it with gold and silver, and just knowing that those currencies are stable, those commodities are actually real money and are stable throughout the history of time. And I just wouldn't trust central bankers and the dollar. That's just not happening, especially in the next 10 years. There's just no way, especially the government bonds. No way. Okay, whatever. And then cash equivalent and it says and then cash as well, like cash is being faded out. So I just don't understand what Ripple's doing. I don't get it. I don't understand. If you're gonna do a stable coin, and they can still change it, it's not like they're buying to this. When people give them their feedback, they're probably gonna change things up, right? Including me. I'm giving my feedback right now. I don't like it. I don't like that you're doing a stable coin that is outdated. Like like things that are backing it up are outdated. It's almost like that Chinese company, Evergrande or whatever, and they had all these backings of stupid companies. It's like what the freak? What was that all about? And now they went under, right? So it's like if back it with things that have been here to the test of time and things that are coming in the future, like AI technology and things like that, right? So let you know that it's going to be here for the next 50 years. Um, not bonds and cash. And, they're going to be obsolete in 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to a new digital system. They're going to crash this fiat system and go into a new digital system. Are we gonna have government bonds in the new digital system? Does anybody think we're gonna do that? That's a derivative. I think the derivatives market is set to implode, right? It's a ticking time bomb of biblical proportions that nobody talks about. We all live our lives in knowing in the back of our minds that, we don't have to fear it, right? But we know in the back of our minds that the derivative bond market, it still hasn't imploded yet. Like, that is crazy. Like, the fact that that hasn't imploded yet, it should give you, cause to pause on and just and just and just enjoy life. If you're having a miserable life right now, if your life is miserable, it's not going the way you want to go, just be thankful. Like literally look at your life and say, right now, regardless of what I have, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful because that derivative bond market, the moment it implodes, my life has changed forever. And so the fact that it hasn't imploded means that God's hand is on it, right? God's hands on it, right? Because the moment that thing implodes, life on Earth is different immediately, you know. And that doesn't mean you have to fear, but we nobody talk. Dave Ramsey doesn't cover it. Breitling doesn't cover it. Greg covers it. Greg Menorino covers it, but you watch all these people on online, from Kramer to everybody. The one thing that these people do not cover is the derivative bond market that is set to implode at a biblical level, right? And when it does implode, now Cliff High's data sets, his Alta reports from back in the day, had it had the bond market, the derivative bond market, 10% of it imploding, and then we were able to patch it. We were able to catch it, and they were able to patch it up. So he thought that was going to happen this year. I believe it's next year. I believe it's next year, and so we're gonna experience that. 10%. His all the reports have 10% of the derivative bond market is going to implode. We're gonna see how life is when just 10% of that goes implodes, and I think it's gonna be next year. Right, this year's an election year, selection year, election year. They're not going to let these things happen this year. I think it's going to be next year after the elections, after we run up in the markets, everything, and then they're going to implode a lot of these things, and then that's when Reggie Milton is going to be asked to save the day, right? He's going to be asked to help. Governments around the world will ask Reggie Milton to help them survive, right? So I believe that we're going to see that next year. 10% of the bond market. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about, because you guys are like, currency, you talking about the bond market. What is so bad about? You're gonna see. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. So if we get the Alta report data sets next year for that 10%, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, right? And you're gonna know if that's 10%. Can we survive the 90%? So you're gonna see it next year. I believe it's next year. I don't believe it's this year. I think they're gonna hold it off. I think the Feds are going to print like crazy to keep that bond market from imploding. Okay. Um, and I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see it next year. I think we're gonna see it next year. So we could be wrong. We could see it this year, but I think we're gonna see it next year, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You'll get a taste of what I am talking about. Okay, so I don't think that this is good for XRP. I could be wrong. Like I said before, if XRP wants to do this and do it gold back, because that's what Woo Woo Dude saw, right? Woo Woo Dude saw go back, go back. They were talking to I guess the bankers or whatever, and they were going gold back. Well, this is a stable coin that's not going gold back. This is a stable coin that's going back going back in the past, So going back to the 1970s, it seems like, and using old, outdated, um, you know, things to support a stable coin. I just don't like that at all. And I'm hoping that it's not going to be launching to the end of the till later this year. So I'm hoping that the XRP community steps in here and corrects them and say, bruh, like, no, 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 no. This stable coin needs to be backed by gold and silver and backed by AI technology in some fashion, and maybe even Bitcoin or some type of other cryptos, right? Maybe a basket of cryptocurrencies as well, right? I don't know, something like that, right? Something more modern, but also things that last for the that have been valuable since the beginning of time, which is gold and silver, right? So which are going to be making a comeback like crazy over these next 3 to 4 5 years, maybe even the next 10 years. You're going to see gold and silver absolutely skyrocket here. All right, and especially as we continue to go into the digital age and the robotic age, the silver demand is going to be on an epic scale, right? Because robots need silver, right? And so if you're creating robots for people's homes like Apple wants to do, well, you need silver, right? And so the silver demand is going to go through the roof. Okay. And I did see, and these robots, I did see this stuff already. I've seen this stuff. I even had a dream. I even had a dream that I was fighting one of these robots. It was me and I'm guessing it was my future wife that was with me. I don't know who it was, but it was another girl in there. And this was a couple years ago. I had this dream, and we were in some house or apartment or whatever. I don't know where it was, but the robot was there, and it's like everybody was required to have a robot, and like it was government issued, like you had to have a robot in your house. And so everybody, and then this robot started to like, it wasn't obeying us anymore, and they turned on us, right? And we were fighting the robot. Like I remember, like the girl, the lady in there. I'm guessing she was my future wife, or whatever. But she was hitting it with a towel, and I was trying to throw punches at it, right? And so. And so this is what's coming. They're gonna make us. We're gonna go to war against robots in the future, right? A lot of us are going to be old and probably gone by then, but your kids and your grandkids are going to go to war against robots. That's what's going to happen, right? They've already told you in the movies that's what's going to happen. War against machines, right? You're going to have to go to war against robots. Right? So this is crazy, man. This is what's coming with this AI technology and this digital world. The robots are going to turn against humanity. They're going to have their own spirits and brains, and this is all a setup from the pit of hell, right? So we're all being set up here, and eventually the robots are going to take over, and they're going to fight against humans, right? They will be. That's what's going to happen in the future. And you guys already see it coming. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do nothing now without technology and phones and robotic AI stuff now. Now they're plastering AI everywhere. You're not going to be able to even turn on your laptop without a microchip in your hand. That's what's coming, right? And so it's going to be crazy, and XRP is part of that. Don't be fooled. We love XRP Army, but XRP is part of this system that's coming, right? Right. So this new digital stage and digital era, XRP is going to be a big part of this. Okay. Can we make a lot of money on XRP? Of course. And when you make your money, get out and go do what God called you to do. Right. So, and that's the whole part we're here for. We're here early so we can make all the money we can, so we can get out of the system, out of the B system, and go do our own thing. Because people are like, why you guys are in crypto? This is not good. It's like, well, we're in it so that we can have the wealth transfer and then go and do and create our own systems and our own communities and stuff, right? So, all right. So, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of stable coins, anyways. But I'm not a fan of this just because it's backed by things that are, in my opinion, are outdated, that are about to be outdated, and not things that have held the test of time, like gold and silver. And then maybe some new things like maybe backed by some type of AI technology or a basket of cryptocurrencies. that they rely on. That's why you make it a basket, so like an ETF or something like that. I'd rather have them do that, or land, real estate, land, something else than outdated bonds, and which is debt, right? And U.S. dollars. Like, this is stuff that's not even going to be around. Like, that is quickly being outdated right now. Okay. So I believe that this is going to be used as a liquidity pool. This is basically liquidity, right? And yes, you're probably going to be able to stake it on exchanges, and then maybe you get 5%, and you take it and you swap it into XRP, and that's what's going to give XRP its value, right? It's going to be the same thing as Terra Luna, where UST had staking of, like, I don't know, 15-20%, and people were taking those rewards and they were dumping it into Luna. You know what I mean? And you see that thousands of people were doing that, and that's why Luna was going completely nuts. And Alameda and Sam Bankman-Fried and all these guys, and all these other entities came together and said, we need to stop this. They're about to be the number one crypto in the world, and we need to stop them, right? So I don't know why they hated on Do Kwon and them, but they hated Do Kwon for some reason, and they wanted to stop him. And so they said, we have to destroy the peg, and that's what they did, right? So okay, that's what's. I'm not going to read all this because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of stable coins, but it is what it is, right? I'm a fan of XRP and XRP Army. I'm just not a fan of stable coins. So, but I see what they're trying to do, trying to get liquidity, trying to be innovative with the ledger, XRP ledger. So I get the concept. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to brand out, do other things. They also have an IPO coming out that's probably going to be happening after the case is over. They're probably also going to announce their IPO to be on the stock market. So I get all this, you know what I mean? So it's we I think a lot of people, we've been talking about this for several years. People saw this coming, a stable XRP stable coin, and then an IPO for the stock market, to be more institutional. And okay, that is what it is. I'm not a fan of stable coins, so I'm not gonna, just because it's XRP, I'm not gonna switch and say, "Oh yeah, this is great." You know what I mean? Like, one thing it is great for is great that you'll be able to probably stake it and dump all your staking rewards into XRP, and grow XRP substantially. So that's a great thing. I don't like that it's backed by things that are going to be gone in 10 years, you know what I mean? So I don't like that part. As you can see, that when the news came out, it did skyrocket straight up. And then somebody said, stop XRP right now, and then they pulled it back. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, this thing is heavily controlled, right? And so unfortunately, so 2 billion in volume can't even move at 5%, because somebody refuses to let this thing go until it's time, and we know who those people are. We don't have to say any more names, right? We don't have to call these people out anymore. We know who these entities are that are fully controlling XRP, as if it's some type of slave crypto. And we pray that XRP breaks free at some point here after the case is over. And also remember that people are saying, Theta is still not on Coinbase. Yeah, I told you guys long time ago, when this case happened with the SEC, that Theta would not be on Coinbase until after the XRP case was over. And now, of course, me saying it right now, and if Coinbase is listening, like, let's prove him wrong. Let's get Theta on Coinbase right now. Right? So, well, look, all you're gonna do is make us happy anyway. So you're not gonna hurt me, because you're not gonna wait till the XRP case and prove me right. So the XRP case is literally over anyways. You know what I mean? So we're just literally waiting on the judgment, on the fine judgment, and that's it. That's all we're waiting on. The case is over, the trials are over, everything is over, except for, are they going to pay a fine or not? That's it. That's all we're waiting on. So if Coinbase hears this and they want to list data and say, you were wrong, currency, we list data before the XRP, final judgment. The case is over anyways. And all you're doing is making me happy, because now Theta's on Coinbase, and now he can pump to $80. Let's go. You know what I mean? So anyways, peace out. God bless. XRP's at under 60 cents. I am trading this on Margex. I'm trying to get more XRP. I think it's a great time to be accumulating XRP before the judgment comes out. And this case is finally over, and XRP can finally break it free from the SEC and have his wings and start this altcoin season. And it's going to be cool to see XRP, Flare, and XLM running together there and in a big way. And so I'm accumulating. I'm trying to accumulate more XRP through trading on Margex, of course, leverage trading on Margex. So, but you guys can accumulate it just by work, just getting a job. You know what I mean? And maybe doing some overtime with DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, or cutting grass is a great time to just go out and cut grass for your neighbors and make a couple of $20, $30, or $50 each, and then deposit it and start buying up some XRP, and XLM and Flare. They're all three on Coinbase. So it's pretty easy, right? So you just grab $100 each of them every week, and just keep accumulating, right? And good things are gonna happen. So that's what we think. That's what we believe. That doesn't mean that it's gonna get guaranteed, but that's what we believe. So, anyways, peace out. God bless. I'm not bearish on XRP. I'm bearish. I'm bearish. I'm not bearish on the stable coin either. I just don't like stable coins, right? So, I think they're gonna use it as a liquidity and to be able to stake it, and you be able to pump XRP and maybe even XLM and Flare. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's what that's their main goal to do. Then fine, right? They need the liquidity. They need the liquidity. I just don't like stablecoins, and I'm not gonna fake that I automatically now love stablecoin because it's XRP. Because some of you guys are gonna call me out for that. You're like, Terrence, you don't like stablecoin. What are you talking about? This is good for XRP. I know. I was just trying to please. Nah, be yourself, bro. So okay. And that's when I can hear that already because I don't like stablecoin. I'm not gonna fake it, and but and I don't like this. I don't like the way the what's coming down the pike. I don't like what's coming down the pike. I don't like what I'm seeing, right? So I don't like the not for XRP. XRP is going to do well. People are going to be make a lot of money on XRP. People are going to be really excited. I'm talking about overall the overall the ending of this fiat system into the digital system and with heavy extreme control over human beings. It's just not this just doesn't sit well with me. And then, of course, they're going to destroy the middle class and they're going to wipe it out, and there's only going to be rich and poor. I don't like this system at all, and we need to come out of it. And XRP is a way out of it as well, and Flare and XLM and Data and all these other tokens, Jasmine, all these other tokens that are out here, right? They're going to be our way out and be able to be able to get out of the system before it's too late, right? Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. This video actually is going to be out at 12 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Cause I already done enough videos. I already posted enough videos today. So this video is going to be actually out at 12 a.m. Friday, 12 a.m. Okay. So if you guys are up at 12 a.m., this video will be out for you guys at 12 a.m. And then look out for Shella's video tomorrow as well. Shella's video will be out, and then I'll do my lung video, and then I'll do the frequency videos. Hope you guys are enjoying the frequency videos, and hope you guys are elevating your frequencies and also being healed by the frequency videos. Let me know if you're having a good time with the frequency videos and if it's helping you guys out. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.